Imagine for a moment a curious case where the mass and gravity of Venus suddenly decrease by half. What would be the immediate and long-term consequences? Diving into this fascinating scenario, it's essential to understand that such a shift would have profound effects on various aspects of the planet's dynamics, atmosphere, and overall geological processes. First on the list are atmospheric changes. Venus boasts a thick atmosphere, primarily composed of carbon dioxide with clouds of sulfuric acid. But with a decrease in mass and gravity, we might witness a slow yet gradual loss of these gases into space. The lighter gravitational pull could affect the retention of atmospheric particles, potentially thinning out the atmosphere over time. Next, let's consider the surface features. Venus sports a rugged surface with vast plains, mountains, and large volcanic features. The decreased gravity could impact the erosion and formation of these geological features. Processes like landslides and volcanic eruptions might behave differently under the influence of reduced gravitational forces. Temperature and climate on Venus would also undergo significant changes. The planet's extreme surface temperature, caused by the greenhouse effect from its thick atmosphere, might be altered by changes in mass and gravity. The redistribution of gases and changes in atmospheric density could influence temperature distribution across the planet. Even the magnetic field of Venus could be affected. At present, Venus has a weak magnetic field, and altering its mass and gravity could have implications for the generation and stability of this field. Changes in the magnetic field might impact interactions with the solar wind and affect the planet's overall space environment. The shift would also have repercussions on Venus's orbital dynamics. The gravitational interaction between Venus and other celestial bodies, including our Earth, could be impacted by a decrease in mass. This might lead to subtle changes in Venus's orbit over the long term. The altered gravitational forces could influence the gravitational perturbations Venus imparts on neighboring planets. Lastly, let's speculate on the potential for life. While the current conditions on the surface of Venus are inhospitable for life as we know it, a decrease in mass and gravity might open up possibilities for future exploration and potential human colonization. A less massive Venus could be easier to reach and explore, possibly leading to further scientific investigations. It's important to remember that these scenarios are speculative, and the complex interplay of planetary dynamics involves various factors. Simulating the exact outcomes would require detailed modeling and further research. But isn't it fascinating to ponder the immense impact of gravity and mass on the environment and dynamics of a planet?